right, welcome CIS180 students. And if you're here from 102 and you're just hanging out, that's fine. But this is back-to-back Periscope Monday for my 102 class, 180 class, and then lastly my Web 225 class. CIS102 is from 6 to 6:10. My 180, CS180, 6:15 to 6:25. And then Web 225, digital photography, 6:30 to 6:40. So you can tap the screen if you are live and breathing. That'd be awesome. And then thank you for coming into the Periscope. If you have a question or comment as I'm talking, please post it below. I might not get to all the comments or questions, but everyone else will see them, and I'll try my best to answer those post-session on Twitter, Facebook, or in our course conference. And probably all three. So I told you in an announcement this morning that I was going to talk on to the 180 class about where to find jobs, internships. The best resource that I know of and that I've used over the years and told students to utilize is the local high schools, middle schools, non-for-profits that are in the area that need a website built, they need an app created, and they need someone to do that. And so the best way to get experience, in my belief, is to, and my recommendation, is to volunteer your time. And there's a number of local businesses also that hire programmers as interns. If you visit the myrbc.org website, we post, there's 2 or 3 internships out there right now for you to jump into. And you say, what if it's not a programming internship? As long as it has something to do with technology, when the folks you're volunteering for find out you're into programming, you can tell them you're into programming and say, hey, if there's an app you need to be created, or a website, let me know, and I'll be more than glad to do my best to do a good job. It's a great experience, good on your resume, and you have to start somewhere. And so I think now's the best time while you're in college to use the skills you're learning in the classroom and transfer them to a local business or high school, and they will definitely be thankful for that. And it'll be something that will help you be more successful in the future. Because if I'm a manager and I'm wanting to hire folks and I see on a resume that you've volunteered for the last 2 years at a local high school, a local non-for-profit, and you've created a website, you created an app, that's going to go a long ways to a student maybe that really didn't show any initiative in the 2 years besides going to school. And so I think it's just showing initiative, and I know everybody's busy, but you can find maybe 5 hours a week and volunteer somewhere and help a local business. It could be installing printers, it could be setting up printers, it could be installing software, re-imaging computers, programming. It could also be, sweeping the floors. You say that's not too technical. It's not too technical, but it's something that you can get your foot in the door, and you never know where that door will lead if you're willing to volunteer. So I say volunteer anywhere you can get your foot in the door. Now with high schools and middle schools, you still have to go through the normal application process. So you do have to go through a background check. You do have to go through a normal interview process. And normally those are non-paid positions, but some of them do pay. But we all know with the state of the state financially, more than likely it'll be an unpaid position. But here's the deal. If you do find a business that is willing to have you as an intern, contact me, Chuck Conkle, Professor Chuck Conkle at c.konkol@rockvalleycollege.edu. I will contact that business once you give me their information and work with them to give you credit hours for your internship. And here's how it works. For every 75 hours that you work for an intern, as an intern for a local company, you get a credit hour. So for every 75 hours you work, 1 credit hour. And that 75 hours can be paid or unpaid position. Years ago when I first started teaching and getting students involved in interns. As an intern, it was all were unpaid. Now today, a lot of businesses actually do paid internship because it takes the same amount of work, an unpaid one as a paid one does. And if you pay a person, you tend to get sometimes more out of that individual, and it helps that individual maybe not have to work another job full-time or part-time, and so it does help the student as well. Helps the company tremendously. I'll name drop some companies that have helped our students in internships. Lion LLC here in town. We also have, I put down here, let me see here, Lions LLC, and then the other one is Entree Computers, Rockford RPS 205. We also have Christian Life in here, Rockford Christian, Lutheran, Rock Valley College. And so let's just name a few companies that Woodward Governor's another one, Tektronix is another one, Tycomics is another one. And so those are just a few companies that I know off the top of my head that students have interned, and a lot of them go on to get full-time jobs. Oh, another one I just off the top of my head, Ingersoll very recently has hired some interns of ours. And then Fat Wallet, which is a company outside of Rockford, but they've hired some interns and then went on and offered them full-time positions. Winnebago County IT department has also utilized our students as interns. So check the myrvc.org website, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. As soon as I post jobs as far as interns go, and again, there's a few of them out there right now. If you go to the website, apply for them. Usually I have in the actual post how you apply for those internships. And so, questions. Anybody have any question about internships or comments? Or any of you that are connected, been in an internship yourself, if you could tap the screen, that would be awesome. That you have been in an internship, or tap the screen if you want to be in an internship. That would be great. Okay, well this Periscope needs to end. I got a 5-minute break before the next one, which is Web 225. So thanks those that joined. Again, this is going to be every week for CIS180 from 6:15 to 6:25, and I will talk to everybody next week. All right, bye-bye.